Vinayakapada Namaste. Last class, there was a doubt. Is Vishwanath Mahodaya in the class? No? So I don't know if he or some other Bhagini asked this question. Remember? Anybody remembers? Dvavimshe dine. Whether it had to be Dvavimshe dine? Nobody remembers?
Yes, Bhagini, I think it's
I asked, Mani, I think I asked that question.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know if you're there. Okay. So what do you think? How would you say 22nd day? How do you say 22nd?
One of the other Mahodaya said Dvavinshat Tama should we not say is what somebody else pointed out.
Correct. So whenever we learned ordinal numbers, right? We Tamaha, Dvavimshati Tamaha would be 22nd. So Dvavimshati Tame Dine, that was the question, right? So for those who are interested, kindly go through these sutras. I will not get into the details. There is a sutra 5.2.59 that says Tat Asya Parimanam Iti. This is it comes from the previous one. Pankti Vimshati Trimshat Chatvarisham Panchashat Shashti Sapta. All these. It is saying each Vimshat means it is denoting the magnitude of that number, Trimshat and all. And they say how it is derived. For example, Dvavimshat. I mean, Vimshati is what? 20. So it says Dvidashat. Dvau dashatau parimanasya sankyam asmin arte vimshatihi. It is 2 times 10. So dvi plus dashat. Dvi dashat, and there is a pratyaya called shatich attached. Don't worry too much. It is just because I want to prove that both are same. And if people who are interested, go through the sutras. So instead of dvi and dashat, there will be a vin, adesha bhavati, and the pratyaya shatich, cha gets knocked off and shati remains. So vin plus shatihi, and there is another sutra where the last nakara will be replaced by an anuswara. So that will become vimshatihi. So this will be like mati shabda. So this is how vimshati and trimshat, tri dashat, shat. So shata is a pratyaya here. Shat is a pratyaya. So instead of 3 and dashat, the trim gets substituted and shat. So trimshat, same. Instead of nakara, anuswara, trimshat. Okay. Chatvarimshat. Then there should be a cha here. Okay. Chatvarimshat is chatvara plus dashat and shat pratyaya again. So chatvarin. So instead of chatvara and dashat, chatvarin gets replaced. So this is how Pantrimshat, Shashti, Saptami, Ashiti, Navati and all are got. 90, 60 and all. Okay. So Shata is also Dasha, Dashat, Ta. The Ta is a pratyaya. So Shat is what we get. So these are telling about 20, 30, 40 and all. But what do we want? 22nd, 32nd, right? So what will that be? So that here there is another sutra called Tasya Parane Dat. Tasya Parane. Parane ityukte Tasya Purana iti. That means we are trying to say it is the ordinal number, 22nd, 12th, first. If you have to say ordinal numbers, then for that you will have to say Dat Pratyaya, add a Dat Pratyaya. So it will be Ekadashanam Puranaha. That means 22nd, how do you say? Ekadashanam Puranaha. So this becomes Ekadashan and Dat Pratyaya is added. So na gets knocked off, right? So Ekadasha plus in Dat, da gets knocked off, da gets only a remains. Okay. So Ekadasha. So Ekadasha also represents 11th. Same with Vimshati Tam Purana, if you want to say 20th. So Vimsha plus a lot of things happen here. Okay. Ti gets knocked off because of one sutra which says Vimshati Shabdasya 3 ityasya lopaha. So Vimshati Purana, Vimshati plus Dat, Ti gets knocked off and A gets added. So Vimsha. That goes to say Vimsha also represents 20th. Okay, so vimshaha, that is in case of masculine. Vimshi, say if you want to say stiti, 20th titi. So vimshi titihi. So vimshaha masaha, like that. Trimsha, trimshi, they are all representing ordinal numbers only. So what about that we learned? That is vimshati tamaha. So there is another sutra which says, go by the numbers, go to the details if you want. It says vimshatyadi. That means whatever vimshat and adi. Adi is, don't look at the Ganapata and see what is the word after coming in the brackets of that. No, here it means to say all the numbers coming after vimshat. So adi bihi dataha anyarattasyam Anyatarasyam tamat. Anyatarasyam, I have told you last time itself, it means vikalpena. It is another word like va used to denote it is vikalpena. So it is vikalpena, dat. We know dat, right? Now we know dat. And in front of it, there will be a tamat. Vikalpena tamat agamaha bhavati. Which means, look at this. Vimshatehe puranaha, vimshatihi plus dat. Okay, now we are not going to this where the T gets knocked off. Now, because of this sutra, vikalpena tamat agamaha bhavati. So, vimshatihi tamat plus dat. So, tamat ta gets knocked off, tam is there, dat da a is there. So, vimshati tama. So, vimshati tama also represents 22nd. Vimshaha also represents 22nd. So, trimshataha puranaha, trimshat tamaha or trimshaha, both are valid, both are okay. Whereas shata, here it becomes tamatagamaha nityam. It has compulsory. So shatasya puranaha shatatamaha. For 100 it is shatatamaha. So 20th day it will be dvavimshatata puranaha, that is dvavimshatat Dvavimshatamaha or Dvavimshaha. Both are okay. So when you have to say on the 22nd day, Dvavimshe dine is also fine. Dvavimshatame dine is also fine. Hope it's clear. I mean, if you have not understood, don't even bother. But if you are interested, go through the slide again in detail and go through the corresponding sutras. Okay?
Dhanyawad.
Okay. A good question, actually. Even I learned something out of this. Okay, so now we are moving on to Mula Shloka 30 and Shloka 7. Chapter 4, Shloka number 1.
Mahodaya, may I interrupt for just 2 minutes?
Yes.
I have been given Shloka number 36, but I am not able to do it today. I am not home. So
today I am not sure if 36 will be covered.
Yeah, so no,
What's your name, Bhagini? What's your name?
I'm just saying next time I will do it, but right now I must log out.
What's your name? Sushma, is it?
Yeah, right.
You want to log out today?
I'm not able to continue in this right
You're
now.
You're not well?
No, I'm not.
Oh, Bhagini, yours is not today also. Don't worry.
36.
It will probably on Saturday. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shamita Bhagini, I was given 34. Due to network problem and all, our area got flooded. I could not do it. I will present it in the next class. My name is Chennai Ma, Vijay Velacheri, Vijayanagar.
Okay, I'm so sorry about the state there. Okay.
Sorry, Ma. But I will present it in the forthcoming class, Ma. Thank you so much.
No, it's a walk. But the thing is, I can't leave it like that, Bhagini. I will lose the continuity.
You filled up the gap. Dhanyawad.
Yeah, so I will be. So what I'll do it for you today. You pick up another one later.
Sure,
but
Ma.
Yeah,
sure.
You have a valid reason, so it's fine.
Dhanyawad, Ma.
Ma'am. Mahodaya, how to download the slokas?
What shlokas?
Mula shloka.
Don't download. Just go through. If you have got the document, just go through. Why do you want to go download?
No, I don't have that document. Can anyone send the link?
Why don't you ask Vishwanath Bhadaya or anybody else who has done this?
Thank you.
There is a group, I believe, where you discuss all this. Please go ahead and discuss.
Somebody had posted, I believe. In the Samasa group, somebody had posted.
I am not there in the group. That's what Mahodaya told me. So you can discuss there. Yeah.
Please check, Bhagini, Bama Bhagini. Simran Bhagini,
thank you.
You would like to say something?
Yes. Yeah. I was supposed to present Shloka 29. So I was not there. I was out of town. There was no network.
Okay.
So
Have you prepared today?
yes,
For which one?
for 29, Kumara Sambhavam.
No, Bhagini. I'm sorry. The thing I can't wait. So what I did, I just did yours. We are done with that. You take up another shloka.
Which I can take?
Today I will finish. I'll give you, Bhagini.
Okay.
Sometime. Okay. Please don't miss the class, because if I wait for you, that continuity is lost. That's why I thought I'll not wait.
Okay.
Because once I finish 30 or 31, I can't go back to 29. It doesn't, the meaning, the entire thing flow is lost. That's why.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as possible, please don't miss the class. I know if it's inevitable, you can't help. So in case you miss, I will do it for you, but then you pick up another one later.
Okay. You give me, I'll do it.
Sure.
Yeah, for me too, Manye.
Just remind me in
I
end
will do that, ma.
of the class, remind me. Okay, I'll get a lot
Please,
again.
ma. Yes, thank you, ma. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Dhanyavadam.
Sure. So now let's start with shloka 7. That is chapter 4, shloka 1. Tato mrugendrasya mrugendragami vadhaya vadyasya sharam sharanyah jata abhishango nrupatir nishangat uddhartumaichat prasabodhrutarihi. So what has happened till now? ಈಗ ದಿಲೀಪನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಿಂದ ನಂದಿನಿಯತ್ತ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಂದಿನಿ ಆಕ್ರಂದನದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ದಿಲೀಪನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಿಂದ ನಂದಿನಿಯತ್ತ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ನಂದಿನಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಂಹ ಕೂತಿರುವ ದೃಶ್ಯ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ದಿಲೀಪಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವನು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣವೂ ಯೋಚಿಸದೆ ಸಿಂಹವನ್ನು ಸಂಹರಿಸಲು ಬತ್ತಳಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಬಾಣ ತೆಗೆಯಲು ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಈಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಜಾತಾಭಿಷಂಗ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅವನಿಗಾಗಲೇ ತನ್ನ ಪರಾಭವದ ಸೋಲಿನ ಅರಿವಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ತರ ಸೋಲು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ತನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಹವು ನಂದಿನಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ರಮಣ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದು ಅವನ ಸೋಲೆ ತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅವಮಾನ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವಮಾನಿತಗೊಂಡ ಅವನು ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಇದು ಸಿಂಹವನ್ನು ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೋಪ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಅವಮಾನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೈ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ? ಬತ್ತಳಿಕೆಗೆ ಬಾಣ ತೆಗೆದು ಅದನ್ನು ಸಂಹರಿಸಲು. ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಲೀಪ, who has now been drawn towards Nandi because of Nandini's crying, his attention has now been drawn towards Nandini. Right? He sees that the lion has attacked her, and without wasting any time, he decides to slay the lion, kill the lion, and immediately tries to pull out an arrow from the quiver. So what has happened here? There's a word called Jatabhishanga. So that means he's already feeling humiliated. Why is he feeling humiliated? As Nandini is being attacked while she was under his protection. He is supposed to protect her from everything. So now that lion has attacked, he is already feeling insulted, humiliated. He considers that as his defeat, and hence he is like both frustrated, furiated, and also humiliated. He doesn't want to waste time, so he just wants to kill the lion, and he puts his hand and he wants to draw an arrow from the quiver, and he just puts his hand into the quiver. So Nandinyaha akrandanam दिलीपस्य दृष्टिम् आकृष्टम्. दिलीपः सिंहं नन्दिन्याः उपरि दृष्ट्वा तत्क्षणे एव तं हन्तुं निकल्पितवान्. बाणं स्वीकर्तुं हस्ते स्थापितवान्, निशङ्गे स्थापितवान्. अत्र जाताभिषङ्गः इति एकं पदम् अस्ति. नन्दिन्याः आक्रमणात् सः अपमानितः अभवत्. नन्दिनी दिलीपस्य आश्रये रक्षणे आसीत् खलु. तस्मिन् समये एव सिंहस्य आक्रमणम् अभवत्. तत्तु पराजयः इति मत्वा सः humiliated. That means abhishaktah. That means he's humiliated. So we'll learn about that later. So here what is to be, okay, let's learn. I'll tell this in the end. So tato mrugondyasram mrugendragami vadhaya vadhyasya sharam sharanyah jata abhishango nrupatir nishangat Uddhartumaichat prasabodhrutarihi. Okay, who wants to do?
Shall I try?
Yes, please.
I will try. Hello, can I try?
Yes, please.
Mahodaya,
You're not.
please.
You're able to hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, pada vibhagaha, right?
Tataha mrugendrasya.
Yeah. Tataha.
Sorry, tato mrugendrasya.
Tato will become tataha, visarga ukara sandhi. Mrugendrasya, mrugendragami vadhaya.
Mrugendrasya. Atra mrugendra samastapadam va.
Mruganam indraha tasya. Shashti
Mrugendrasya.
tatpurushamasaha.
Ah.
Mrugendragami. Atra sandhi nasti.
Samastapada va.
Samasta mrugendragami.
Samastapadame. Mugendra is Mrugendra. Mruganam indraha Mrugendraha ekam padam. Gami also. Atra Mrugendrasya. Mrugendravat like Mrugendra. Gantum Sheelam yasya saha Mrugendragami.
Astu bahuvrihi then.
Okay.
Then vadhaya. Vadhaya. Vadyasya. Sharam. Sharanyaha.
Sharam Sharanyaha atra sandhi asti va?
Yeah, that is Anushwara sandhi, right?
Sharanyaha. Sharane sadhuhu Sharanyaha. Taddita pratyaya. Okay.
Okay.
Sharane sadhuhu Sharanyaha. And even this Vadhya, no? It is Vadham Arhati. That is also a Taddita Vadhya.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Jatabi
So, Jatabi Shankaha.
Shanga. Jatabi Shangon Drupatir Nishangat.
Okay. Jatabi Shangaha. Visarga sandhi. Visarga ukara sandhi. Then here sandhi is jataha plus abhishangaha. Jata abhishangaha. Savarna there is sandhi.
Jataha na Jata Abhishangaha.
Jata abhishangaha.
Savarna.
Jata abhishangaha.
Samasta padam vigra vakyam.
Jata abhishangaha.
See, Abhishanga is humiliation. Jata is
right.
In him.
Jataha abhishangaha yasya saha.
Uttamam.
That is bahuvrihi samasa. Then
Nrupatir Nishangat.
Nrupatihi Nishangat. Visarga sandhi refa. Visarga refa sandhi.
Nrupatihi samasta padam va.
Nrupatihi ya Nrupatihi.
Aham vadami manye.
Nrinampatihi. Nrinampatihi.
Nrupanampatihi. Yeah. That is also Shashti Tatpur Samasa.
Nrinampatihi. Sorry. Nrupatihi Shashti Tatpur. Nrupatihi Nishangat. Refa. Next. Uddartumaichit.
Can it be Nrunampatihi? Can it be Nrunampatihi?
It is Nrunam Patihi only, na?
Nr Shabda only.
Okay. Okay.
Nru Dirgha, I think it will be Dirgha. Nrunam Patihi.
Let me check.
Yeah, it is Nrunampatihi.
Nrunam Patihi it will be.
Yeah.
1 second.
Nrupatihi.
Nr Shabda, right?
Manye.
No, yeah. Nr, yeah. Nrunampatihi. Okay. Uddartumaichit.
Uddhattum aichat. Uddhattum plus aichat.
Sandhi asti va?
Sandhi samyogam.
Sandhi nasti. Samyoha. Just a
Samyogam.
samyog.
Yeah, just sandhi. Then prasabodru
Tarihi.
prasabodru tarihi. अत्र समासः अस्ति खलु प्रसबोद्धताः अरयः येन सह
अत्र अरिः okay arihi enemies udritaha that means he who has vanquished the enemies by prasabena, that means prasaba is force, so somebody who has conquered his enemies by force, that's what it is trying to say. Now do prasabod udruta ari, prasaba udruta ari, 3 words are there.
prasabha udruta hari prasabhena udruta
प्रसवेन उद्धृत प्रसवोद्धृत अथवा गुणसन्धि अपि अस्ति.
आं महोदय. तृतीय तत्पुरुष समासः अपि अस्ति. ओके. देन् प्रसबोद्धृताः अरयः यस्य सः.
उत्तमम्. So by whom the enemies have been conquered by force. उत्तमं महोदय. धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
So sandhi samasa tato, this was done. Mruganam indraha, this was done. This one mrigavat gantum sheelam yasya saha mrigendra gami, bahuvrihi. Vadam arhati, this is taddita vadya. This is also taddita. Sharane sadhu sharanyaha. Sharam sharanyaha anuswara is okay. Jata bhishangaha, this was done. Nripatihi nishangat, nripati visargasya. Nrunanam patiya, nrunam I think it is nrunam, there's a mistake here. Nrunam patihi, nripatihi. Nru shabda, yeah. Shashti tatpurusha. And prasabodhrutarihi, prasaba is by force. So by force, udruta means to eliminate. So by force it was eliminated. So prasabhena udrutaha, prasabodhrutaha, because it's not just one enemy. So prasabha udrutaha gunasandhi, prasabodhrutaha asyaha, sorry, arayaha yena saha. Ari is shatru, arayaha many enemies. Prasabodhrutarihi bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi visarga. Okay, padacheda anyone wants to do? Tataha.
Yeah, I can do it.
Avyayam.
Mrugendrasya.
Sasti tatpurusha. I mean sasti vibhakti.
No, tell everything.
Sasti vibhakti. Muge akaranta sasti vibhakti ekavachanam. Akaranta murga sabdah akaranta
mrugava. Mrugendrasya. मृगेन्द्र शब्दः अकारान्त मृगेन्द्र शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्ति एकवचनं पुल्लिङ्गगामी
मृगेन्द्रगामी नकारान्त मृगेन्द्रगामिन् शब्दः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं पुल्लिङ्ग.
नेक्स्ट
वधाय अकारान्त वध शब्दः चतुर्थी विभक्ति पुल्लिङ्गम् एकवचनं. वध्यस्य also अकारान्त वध्य शब्दः षष्ठी विभक्ति पुल्लिङ्गम् एकवचनं. शरम् अकारान्त शर शब्दः
शरण्यः
अकारान्त शरण्य शब्दः.
See, I told you this. It is a taddita. Sharane sadhu sharanah. Sharanyah. Sharanya is the word. So Sharanya shabda.
अकारान्त शरण्य शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं.
जाताभिषङ्गः
also अकारान्त जाताभिषङ्ग शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनं. नृपतिः इकारान्त नृपति शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः एकवचनं.
निषङ्गात्
निषङ्गात् अकारान्त निषङ्ग शब्दः पंचमी विभक्ति पुल्लिङ्गः एकवचनम् उद्धर्तुं तुमुन् प्रत्ययम् अकारान्त उद्धता
भगिनी तुमुन्
प्रत्ययम् अव्ययम् ऐच्छत् क्रियापदम्
इष् धातु
ऐच्छत् विधिलिङ्ग
past tense
ऐच्छत् लङ्
लकार
प्रथमपुरुषः एकवचनं
प्रसभोद्धृतारिः
इकारान्त प्रसभोद्धतारि शब्दः पुल्लिङ्गः एकवचनम्
उत्तमं धन्यवादः so okay we didn't do the padacheda tatah mrugendrasya mrugendragami vadhaya vadhyasya sharam sharanyah जाताभिषङ्गः नृपतिः निषङ्गात् उद्धर्तुम् ऐच्छत् प्रसभोद्धृतारिः सी मृगेन्द्रस्य vadhaya. Let's see, Mrugendragami, it is describing Dilipa. Sharanyaha, again Dilipa. Jatabhishangaha, Dilipa. Then, what did it, the Prasabodhrutarihi, that also Dilipa. What is all this Dilipa trying to do? Nishangat, Sharam, Uddartum, Aichat. Nrupatihi also Nishira. Then, remaining is Mrugendrasya Vadhaya, to kill Mrugendra. What kind of Mrugendra? Vadhyasya, that which needs to be killed, which deserves to be killed. So Dilipa, in order to kill the killable or one who needs to be killed, that kind of Simha, he Uddhartum Aichat. Sharam Nishangat Sharam Uddhartum Aichat. Let's see. Vyakarana tataha vyayam, that means simhasya darshananantaram. After seeing the lion, he was looking at the mountain, he looked immediately, the cry made him look at the cow, and we saw that how he visualized that cow. He felt as if there is that fully bloomed lodha tree on the mountain which had red ores, red minerals. So immediately after that sight, he wanted to kill that lion. So Mrugendrasya, Simhasya, of the Lord of Animals, the lion, Mrugendragamin, Shabda Mrugendragami, Simhagami, the one who has the lion's gait, the stride or walking style. Simha iva yaha gacchati saha. They are talking about Dilipa. He is that majestic as a lion. Vadhaya, Vadha, Akaranta Pullinga, Maranaya, Samharaya, to kill, in order to kill Simha. Vadhyasya, what kind of Mrugendrasya? Vadharhasya, Vaditum Arhasya, Hananarhasya, Vadam Kartum Yogyasya, killable. Sharam, arrow, Banam, Sharanyaha, again, this is describing Dilipa, Sharanagata Rakshakaha. See there, the usage is, though he is such a one who protects the people who take refuge in him, he is not able to. And here it is, he is a kind who wants to protect the needy. So that is why he wanted to kill. So such is the usage of the adjectives. So a haven, who offers protection to those who take refuge in him. So such kind of Dilipa. Jatabhishanga, I told you, the embarrassment is birthed in him. Jata is, it has given rise in him. It has been, grown in him. Why? Because the cow is being dragged by a lion while he was watching it, and it happened by a momentary lapse of attention from his side. So at that very moment, what he probably would have thought, oh my God, what will have, maybe, everything came in front of him. What will I tell Vasishta? What will happen to all the things that I have done for 21 days? Will everything be a waste? Maybe it just flashed and he was very, very humiliated because he couldn't do that vrata, proper way. So everything probably occurred to him at once: embarrassment, humiliation, fury, everything, anger, helplessness. No, not helplessness till now. Okay. So Nrupatihi Raja Dilipaha Nishangat Tunirat Banapatrat, that is from the quiver, Uddhartum Svikartum Nishkasayatum, that means to take out, Aichat Abhilashitavan Ishtavan, he wished or intended. And Prasabodhrutari, I told you, the one who has vanquished or rooted out his enemies by force, that kind of Dilipa. So let's do Vakya Vishleshanam. Kriyapadam.
Aichat.
Everybody gets, unless it is there is no echo, everybody can answer. Kriyapadam.
Aichat.
Aichat.
Yeah. And
Pratama
Mrugendra Gami Sharanyah
Jatavishangaha Drupati Prasabodhutari.
Uttam. All the words that are describing Dilipa. Mrugendra Gami, who has a graceful gait like that of a lion. Sharanyaha, who protects the needy. Prasabodhrutarihi, who can vanquish or root out his enemies by force. Nrupatihi Raja Jatabhishankaha, who has that humiliation inside him. Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Sharam.
Banavannu, the arrow. Tritiya Vibhakti.
Nasti.
Chaturthi.
Vadhaya.
To kill.
Panchami Nishanga.
From the quiver. Shashti.
Mrugendrasya
Vadyasya.
Vadesya. So Mrugendrasya. Lion which need of the lion which is killable. And Saptami Vibhakti.
Nasti.
Avyayam
Tataha Uddhartum.
Avyayam is Tataha and Uddhartum because it's a Tuman. Okay. Now let's see Anvaya. Kriyapadam Aichat. Wished. So who wished?
Kaha.
Don't answer. You ask me. I am telling you the answer. You ask the question. Who wished?
Kaha Aichat.
Don't say Nrupatihi. You frame the question.
Okay, we will tell the question.
Yeah. So who wished?
Saha Aichat.
Saha, where is Saha?
Kaha, not Saha.
Okay. Kaha. Good. Kaha Aichat Nrupatihi. Next. Now we have Nrupatihi. You have many adjectives. So how do you say that? Kidrishaha Nrupatihi. Next. Prasabodhrutarihi. There's one more. Punaha Kidrishaha Nrupatihi Sharanyaha. There's one more.
Mrugendra
Gami. Okay. So all are covered now. All this. Now, okay, this kind of a king wished. So now we say, what did he wish?
Kim Kartum.
Why did you say?
Because it
is Tuman Prachaya.
Because you have Uddhartum, Tumun Pratyaya, Kim Kartum, Aichat Uddhartum. So he wanted to take out something. What does he want to take out?
Sharam.
Sharaha is okay. I've done.
Ditya Vibhakti.
Sharam. Uddhartum.
Shara is actually Pullinga, right? Come it should be. Yeah. Kimartam. And then, okay. Sharam, then from where? From where? Nishangat. Then for what? Why did he want to take out the
Kimartam.
Yeah. Kimartam. Kimartam Sharam Uddhartum Aichat Vadhaya. Now, whom did he want to kill? Kasya vadhaya. Mrigendrasya. Now there is an adjective for Mrigendra. So
ईदृशस्य
Vadhyasya. And lastly, there is one Tataha.
कदा ऐच्छते कालवाचकं प्रश्नं कदा ऐच्छते
Correct. When, so kada aichate tataha. Tataha, simham drishtva is a typo. Simham drishtva, that tataha here is denoting simham drishtva. So anvaya would be tataha mrugendragami sharanyah prasabodhrutarihi nripatihi jatabhishangaha san, being such a kind of person, vadhyasya mrugendrasya vadhaya nishangat sharam uddhartum aichat. Is anybody trying to tell something? There's an echo. Okay, so he wanted to take out an arrow. He wished to take out an arrow from the quiver in order to kill the killable Simha, killable Mrugendra, who wanted to Mrugendragami Sharanyah Prasabodhrutarihi Nripatihi. Okay, anybody? Alankara, what can you think of Alankara?
अलङ्कार
One second, somebody is trying to Vandana Shiralkar. Vadatu Bhagini.
Upajatihi.
Alankara vadatu Bhagini. Do you see anything?
No.
Shabdalankara nasti va?
I see Adishayokti.
Mrugendra and Mrugendragami Mrugendrasya.
Mrugendragami Adishayokti.
Atishayoktiya.
न तत्र चेक्कानुप्रासः अस्ति वा?
चेक्कानुप्रासः.
Mrugendrasya gantam sheelam yasya saha. That's all. It is not Atishayokti. Sharanyaha, then there is also
Sharam Sharanya.
Sharam Sharanya, Vadha and Vadha, and Shanga.
Abhishanga Nishanga.
Shanga. So there are quite these. Next, this one. Chandas, anybody did?
I did.
First pada.
First is Upendra, second is Upendra, Indra.
Uttam. So first and second Upendra, third and fourth are Indra. And those who have not done, please do it. It will be a practice for you also. Okay. Bhagini, whoever answered now, read out the Tatparyam Bhagini, English one.
Then the king, with the lionly gait, who conquered his enemies by his might, who is 1 minute, ma'am. Who is having?
Who is heaven? Heaven means a safe place.
Who is a heaven? That is refuge, giving shelter for the said. 1 minute. It is.
You are not able to see, Bhagini?
Amma. 1 minute. Because okay. That is it is.
Okay, Shri Bhargavi.
Then the king with lionly gait, who conquered his enemies by his might, who is a haven, refuge for the sad and needy, that Dilipa thought, Dilipa though felt humiliated at first by this sudden attack, and immediately intended to upheave an arrow from quiver to slay the lord of beasts, which deserved to be slayed.
Okay. Here, his gait, Dilipa's gait, is compared to that of lion. And this shloka is indirectly talking about his pride. Lion is known for the pride, right? And so it is being compared to lion. So he's also addressed the one as the one who gives shelter to refugees and someone who has destroyed his enemies by force. So this usage is because his pride or ego is hurt, that he is not able to protect Nandini. So obviously his first reaction would be to immediately shoot an arrow and kill the lion, because that is a cause for his humiliation. So the words have been properly chosen. Okay. 31.
भगिनी मृगेन्द्रगामी मृगस्य गमनम् इव गमनं यस्य सः वक्तुं न शक्नुमः
मृगेन्द्रस्य गमनम्
इव गमनं यस्य सः.
You can say that. Mrugendravat is, instead of saying Iva, I am saying Mrugendravat Gantum Sheelam Yasya Saha. You can say that too. Okay.
Dhanyavad.
Yeah, who has to do this shloka?
No, I have a doubt actually before we are going to that, please.
Yes, sir.
No, actually in this Anvayaha, there is some sun. Is that Sannanta or what is that actually?
Not Sannanta, it is that Sat Saptami San. Him being like that. You know, you say that, no? Dilipa being Jata Bishankaha, him being.
Astu, dhanyavada. Yeah.
Who has to do 31?
Me, ma'am. I'm supposed to do. Should
Who is
I
this?
share my screen? I'm Geeta.
Sure. I'll stop sharing 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Bhagini.
Okay. Please let me know if my screen is visible.
Not yet, Bhagini. Now visible.
Yes, visible.
Drishyate.
Okay. So this is the 31st shloka from second sarga. It says, Vamedarastasya karaha prahartur nakhaprabha bhushita kankapatre saktangulhi sayaka punkha eva chitrarpitarambha ivavadasthe. So I just need to say the padacheda, anvaya and meaning, right? I have added the other details, but this is what is expected, right?
Give me meaning of each pada and
okay.
Finally give the tatparya.
Okay. So here it says padacheda is vamedaraha tasya karaha. Pardon me? Okay, so it says
Little louder, please.
Oh, sorry. It says Vametaraha as the first pada, which means not Vama. Vama is left. So Vametaraha Karaha. So it is the right hand, not the left hand. So Dakshina Karaha. Vametaraha Tasya Karaha. Tasya is his. Karaha, hand. Prahartuhu is the striker, the archer. Nakhaprabha Bhushita Kankapatre. So that was a complicated word and I didn't know some of those things. So Kanka is, looks like Kanka is a bird. Oops. Kanka is a bird, this white heron bird. So Kankapatra means Kanka's feathers. This bird that we see in the field, its feather, white feather. It seems those feathers are usually kept at the bottom part of the arrow. So like this. So this is that Kanka bird. This is that Kanka Patra usually kept at the bottom of the arrow. And Nakha Prabha Bhushita Kanka Patra. Here Nakha is the Dilipa's nails. It says the prabha, the shine that comes from the nakhas, by which that so Prabha Bhushita. This Kankapatra part, this is adorned by the or decorated by the sparkle or the shine that comes from the nakha of Dilipa, because he is holding his hand here. So his nails are near this feather. And in one place I read that these white feathers and provide a contrast to the rose colored nails of the king. So that is looking very, this is decorated by the shine that comes from the nails of the king. So that is the Nakhaprabha Bhushita Kankapatre. That which is a Vishesha kind of thing with Sayaka Punkhe. Sayaka is the Sayaka, this arrow, and Punkha means the bottom part, not this tip, the other part. So he's trying to, in the previous sloka, we saw that he's trying to take the arrow. He took the arrow from the quiver. So as the tip is at the bottom part of the quiver, he is holding this part, the real bottom of the arrow with his hand, hand, and then this part is adorned by all these blah 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 nakaprabha bhushita kankapatre. And then the next word is saktangulihi. Sakta means it seems it means stuck. Angulihi, the fingers are now stuck where so at the sayaka punkhe, which is all these things described by all these things. Eva. Then chitrarpidarambha ivavatasthe. It seems chitram is picture, or arpita is depicted in the picture. So I don't know exactly how this arambha thing works here, but it seems it means this hand was stuck there as if it is written or depicted in a picture. Iva is that upama vachakam, like it is being depicted in a picture. Avatasthe, stha dhatu with ava as the upasarga. Avatasthe, stood motionless, kind of thing. So so the anvaya would be prahartuhu tasya vametarah karaha nakaprabha bhushita kankapatre sayaka punkhe eva saktangulihi san chitrarpidarambha iva avatasthe. So the prahartuhu means the archer, he whose his hands, his hand, the right hand, which is now stuck at the, which got stuck at the sayakapunk, the bottom part of the arrow, which has the heron feather and adorned by the rose-colored shine that comes from the nails of the king. And the angulis are stuck, being stuck, as if it is, I don't know if I'm explaining properly, but as if it is written in a picture. So it was kind of difficult for me to put everything together in one sentence. So I just broke it down like this. The right hand of the king, who's ready to strike, remained motionless with the fingers stuck around the bottom part of the arrow, which has the heron feather, which is adorned by the sparkle of the nail of the king, that had remained fixed as if it is drawn in a painting. So that's that, ma'am. I put the references if people want to understand. And also all the Anvayartha and Padavibhaga Samasa Sandhi Alangara and the Anvayarachana also.
What was the chandas here, Bhagini?
Upajati. Alternately, it is Indravajra and Upendra Vajra, looks like.
If you can tell, people who are doing it can just cross check which pada is.
Okay.
We could do it right here only. Va is Dirgha.
The second pada is Upendra Vajra, other three are Indra Vajra.
Yeah, so Sak and Chit and Va, all are Dirgha. Yeah. You done, Bhagini?
Yes, ma'am.
Bahuttamam, Bhagini. Very well explained. So the Dileepa's right hand, which is fingers stuck at the foot or the base of the arrow, where the arrows, I believe, are provided to give the to increase the velocity of the arrow. The feathers are attached at the base, so that there are, as Magini told, the heron's feathers are there, which are wide, and his fingers are stuck at the base of that arrow, and they are tinged with the luster of his nails, and that the entire arm was paralyzed as if its action was presented in a picture. Bhagini, you said arambha, you didn't know that is action. So so chitrarpita arambha means picture depicting the action of. Action. It was as if the picture was depicting the action of the archer. He became so stuck and paralyzed that it looked as if like a painting. Very well done, Bhagini. Dhanyavada. Next, who is it? Is it that Bhagini who excused herself that she couldn't do?
That is 34, Manye.
Geeta Bhagini, please read the English version here so that we complete the slide.
Okay.
Oh, I have not presented, right? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
One sec. Drishyate va?
Yes, ma'am. The right hand of the striker who wished to shoot arrow remained static with fingers stuck in the feathered end of arrow, spreading a rosy brightness of his fingernails on the white feathers of heron, like that of a stilled action of a hand drawing an arrow from quiver depicted in a painting.
Dhanyavada, Bhagini. So we understood that he was about to take out an arrow, but then his hands are stuck now. It seems like he's paralyzed. He is not able to move his hand. Just imagine his plight. So the next one is this Bhagini who excused herself. There's Bhagini. Who has to do this?
Mani, the earlier shloka, one small doubt is there. Can I ask that, please?
Sure.
That avatasthe, when I checked in Ashtadhyay app, stha is showing only as a parasmaipadi dhatu. And tashthe is not there in that, and tashthe rupa also looks like atmanepadi rupa.
Okay.
But it's showing only as parasmaipadi in Ashtadhyay app. So some clarification if you please give on that.
Avataste, is it?
Yeah, in the shloka it is avataste.
1 second, just if it sometimes the upasarga gets added, it changes to this one is ava like that.
No, this last word avataste.
Understood. What I meant is parasmaipadi changes to atmane when certain upasargas are added, right?
Oh, okay.
Just check if it is that. I have not gone to the details of each word. I can check if you want, but meanwhile you could also do that.
Where will get that information? That if ava is added, whether it will change to atmanepadi? Where can I check that?
Did you see avataste there at all in Ashtadhyayi in Dhatu Pata?
No, avataste
is not there at all.
That word itself is
Probably,
not there.
you know what?
Tasthe word itself is not there. Ava, if I remove.
So I think I had mentioned about 1 second. Let me just refer back because I had noted down one Kwasu Pratyaya. Remember? I had told last time. Tasti was for sta, it was tasti was it is. So maybe it is lit lakara and some this thing has been added. I'll check, Maurya. Okay.
It looks like it is a karmani, like at least that's what
you
it
also
says.
check, Bhagini, if you also check.
Sure.
Also, there is a rhyming like iva vaste and va vaste, like something. Is it related?
No, but he is asking what kind of prayoga is this, pada prayoga. Because he did not find it in direct lit lakara. So we'll have to find out. Okay, Rukmini Bhagini, you were supposed to do this?
No, Bhagini, 34 only I had chosen.
Okay, then who is 32? I don't have that list. Where is that list? Pramod Mahodaya. Don't tell me he isn't in the class.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Prepared, Mahodaya.
No, Bhagini, I have been continuously traveling. I was not able to attend last class also. Today also I am attending on work travel only.
Okay.
Sorry, I have not been able to prepare.
It's fine. I'll do this. If you want, you can take up another one if you have time.
Okay, Bhagini.
And if you can commit. Otherwise, no force. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. this Mula Shloka is 32. It says, Bahu Pratishtamha Vritta Manyuhu Raja Abhyarnam Agaskritam Asprushattihi Swatejobihi Mantroshadiruddha Viryaha Bhogi Uva Antaha Adahyata. So this is actually telling the plight of the Raja. Just imagine, first of all, he is a great, great king. And we have heard many, many Visheshanas telling the might of that king. Okay, but now he was, first of all, he committed a mistake, and the lion has attacked. Not mistake, but then his 1 second he just missed, and the lion has attacked. So he has got that humiliation in him, that anger in him. Now, to his utter surprise, his hands are stuck. So imagine the plight of that king, how it's going to be. And this one is Rukmani. You want to ask something? Your hands are raised. Hand is raised, Bhagini.
No, Bhagini. So I am Shamita.
Okay. Let's see what it means. Bahu Pratishtamba Vivriddha Manyuhu. Bahohu Pratistambena Vivriddha Manyuhu. Manyu. Man, this which dhatu? It is Manyu means anger, wrath. Okay, that fury. Vivriddha Manyuhu. Vivriddha Manyuhu is something which is increased. The fury has been increased, heightened. Why? Because Bahu Pratishtimbha, because of the Bhujasya Pratibandhena. Bhujasya Pratibandhena Uddhitaha Krodaha. That means he whose fury, whose anger, whose wrath has increased, has heightened because of the constrainment of his arms. Suddenly he has realized that he is not able to move his arms, so he has become more angry. His anger has increased. Raja Dilipa, that means a person whose anger has been increased because of the constrainment of his arms, that kind of Raja, Abhyaranam. Abhyaranam. Abhyaranam means in the proximity, near, which is present right in front of him. What is that? Agaskritam. Aga means, agas means sin, aparadha. Agaskritam means somebody who has done that sin, somebody who has committed a sin, offender. So, Abhyaranam Agaskritam. So, Agaskritam, the sin, the offender who is right in front of him. Okay? Then, Asprushatbihi. Asprusha, that which is cannot be touched. So, he is not able to touch him. He is not able to touch the offender, though he is in front of him. So the Raja whose shoulders are constrained from the movement, he has his fury increased because he is seeing that the person who has committed sin, that is lion, is right in front of him, but he is not able to touch him. He is not able to do anything. Sparsham na kurvadbihi, asprushatbihi, which could not be touched. Then Swatejobihi, by his prowess, by his own skill, by his own expertise. So what he wanted to do, he could not be doing it. He is very, very helpless. Let's come back here. Antaha adahyata. He was burning him within. There was this, what do you say, fury that is killing him inside. Because lion is there right in front of him and he cannot do anything. He is helpless. That upamana is given wonderfully by Kalidasa. What is it? Mantroshadi ruddhaviryaha bhogi iva. Sorry, it is not uva, iva. Iva antaha atahyata. His state is being compared to that of a snake. What kind of snake? A snake, he is hissing and moving forward to attack, and then, but he is stopped. That snake is stopped. How? Mantroshadi. Either with a mantra, say Garuda mantra, whatever mantra that can stop, that spell that can stop the movement or the attack of the snake, or aushadi, or it could be drugged. It could be in herbs. So, whose power? the snake whose power is restrained by the charms or the spells and herbs. That kind of a snake. So Raja's paristhiti or his state is being compared to that the state of the snake whose attack has been constrained or stopped because of mantra or aushadhi, or being giving a spell, or because of herb. So Dilipa is enraged because of his hand is stuck, and there is an internal blaze in him. It is burning him because he's not able to, he's incapable of punishing the offender, though Simha, offender, is right in front of him. So similarly here, what is given is he's like a serpent who has been stopped by spells or whatever mantra and herbs. That means it could have been drugged also. So the helplessness and the fury is burning both of them. The snake is also like that. It is helpless and it would be, so infuriated. And the king's position is like that. It is burning him inside. See, snake is a very apt usage here, because we know that the fury and the action of the snake, if it wants to, it is very instantaneous. So, but then if it is stopped, you can imagine what will happen. So the Raja's position is being compared to that of the snake. So actually, I thought I'll just tell you one thing. While I was listening to one of the videos, at this particular position, he was telling, whenever a person has done everything till now, everything was so nice for Dilipa. He has done every vrata, he has behaved the way he had to be, he has done the seva, everything perfectly, and this instance is like spoiled the entire thing. So how much anger he will have within? Okay, so that is when he was telling us about this Chandi, the story of Chandi. I don't know how many of you know or already know about this. There is a Uddalaka, by a sage by name Uddalaka, and he is married to a lady called Chandi. So this lady is ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಚಂಡಿ ಕತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್, if it is opposite is being done, that's what is quoted. Don't behave like a chandi or something. So that means this lady, she would do exactly opposite of what her husband would tell. Go fetch water. No, I will not fetch water. She will not do. Go bring a brass vessel. She'll go get a mud vessel. Something like that. Everything opposite. So this Uddalaka is very worried. So he is like, what do I do? So then he approaches another friend of his, another sage, and he tells him, this is what's happening. What do I do? So he says that the sage thinks for a while, and he says, what you should do? Your wife is telling the opposite. So she's doing the opposite. So what you have to do is tell her what you do not want. So she will do what you want. Okay, so do this logic. Then apply this logic and you tell her what you should not do, and she will do whatever the opposite of that, and it will be what you actually want to do. So this seemed to be a very good idea, and it worked also very well. So he was very happy. The sage Uddalaka was very happy. So one fine day what happened, it was his ancestors Tithi, and that is Shraddha that we do. So he was supposed to do the Shraddha Karyakrama. So he called his wife and said, see, tomorrow is Shraddha. So I will not do tomorrow. I am going to do it day after tomorrow. So she says, no, you have to do it tomorrow only. Then he said, okay, if you're saying okay, but then you know what? I will not call Brahmins and all. I'll call some, unreputed or not very religious Brahmins, and then I will not feed them food, whatever. He just says the opposite, and she says, no, you have to bring proper Brahmins only, and you have to feed them. I'm going to cook for them. So this way he gets the entire Shraddha done in a very, very, very good knack of his, telling the opposite and getting the work done. So he's, eventually towards the end, he's very happy that he's got the thing done. And finally, if we are aware of the Shraddha Karyakrama, the pinda, that is food for the ancestors, it is Visarjana will be in the holy river or water, wherever, whatever is applicable. So he in that moment, he just told her whatever is to be said. He said, okay, finally you put the pinda in the river. By mistake, he forgot that he had to tell the opposite. So this lady goes and puts it in the garbage, which is whatever he had done till now, everything is gone. It is like neednal homa martange. You say, no, doing homa in water or whatever. That is a phrase in Kannada. Okay, so everything is lost. So he is so angry. So immediately he'll curse that Chandi. He'll say, you become a rock. And of course, there is a Shapa Vimochana also. He says, okay, when Arjuna comes on his, horse, and the horse hits this rock, you will get your form back, whatever. What I meant to say was that will be the state if everything is going right. And, at the end, if something is spoiled, that will be the anger. So that is the state of Dilipa here. Okay. Okay. Somebody read the English part. My voice is audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mother. Yes.
Somebody please read. Everybody was like so silent. I thought, okay, entire thing maybe it wasn't heard.
All are lost in your explanation, ma'am.
Yeah, so absorbed in it, totally.
Okay,
Very
read
nicely
by
explained. Very nicely.
Very
Thank you
beautiful.
so much.
Our unfortunate opportunity.
Okay, read the English part. Somebody.
I'll read, ma'am.
Shall I read?
Please.
Yeah. Heightened is the fury of the king to the king as his arm is constrained, like a serpent constrained by spells and herbs, incantation and drug. And his internal blaze burned him down, for he is unable to touch the offender, though available in his own presence.
Okay, Dhanyawad. So now we know how helpless and how infuriated and how whatever is all kind of things are happening inside him. That is the state of Dilipa. So the next shloka is there in our textbook, shloka number 8, chapter 5, shloka 1, 33rd shloka. Tamarya grihyam nigrihita dhenuhu manushya vacha manuvamshaketum vismayayan vismitamatma vrittau simho rusattam nijagada simhaha. Anybody wants to try? Please try. There's no... nobody wants to try. Sandhi and Samasa, they're all easy. Try. Only Satya Lakshmi Bhagini. Anybody else? Can I? Vandana Shiralkar. Yes. Bhagini, Satyavati Bhagini, please don't. Satya Lakshmi Bhagini, please don't mind. I am giving others also a chance. Okay.
No problem.
It's okay. I think there's only one, that is Simha plus Uruhu Simho Ruhu Guna Sandhi. And Tamarya Gruyam and the Nigruhita Denu is Anuswara Sandhihi. Then Simhoru Sattvam Nijagada.
Nigruhita Denu Anuswara Sandhiva.
Pardon?
You said Nigruhita Denu Anuswara Sandhi. Katham Anuswara Sandhi?
Tamarya Gruyam.
And?
And Simhoru Sattvam. That is Anuswara Sandhi.
Yes.
And Simha plus Uru, it is Simhoru, that is Guna Sandhi.
Yes.
Samasa.
Let's start from the first one. Tamarya Grihyam.
Tamarya Gruhyam. Arya Gruhyam. Aryanam Gruyyaha Tam Shashti Tatpurush.
Yes. Aryanam Grihyaha Arya Grihyam.
Shashti Tatpurush. Then Nigruhita Denuhu, it is Nigruhita Denuhu Yasya Saha Tam Bahuvrihi. Oh no, it will be Yena Saha.
Yena Saha. It is by, yeah. By.
Nigruhita. Yeah. Yena Saha Tam Bahuvrihi. Manushya. Manushyanam Vach of Vag.
Vak.
Manushyanam Vag Taya Shashti Tatpurush.
Yes, Uttamam. Manuvamshaketum.
It will be Manoho Vamshaha.
Manoho Vamshaha.
Vamshaha.
Manoho Vamshaha, Manuvamshaha. That is Shashti.
Shashti. Then Manuvamsha Ketuhu Tam. Again Shashti.
Manuvamshasya Ketuhu Tam.
Manuvamshasya Ketu Tam. Shashti Tatpurush.
Vismayayan.
Vismayayan. It is Shatru, na? Shatru Pratyay.
Shatru Pratyaya. Of what? Do you see anything special with Vismayayan?
Of Nijanta.
Yeah. It is, there is a Nijanta here. And the Shatra is applied to the Nijanta of Smita.
It will be Vismitam. No.
Vismitam is the Vismitam also here.
Yeah. Vismayate, Vismayati. Okay.
Yeah, that is a Nijanta. For that, the Shatra is applied.
Yeah. Then Atma Vruttau.
Vismitam Atma Vruttau. Is there a Sandhi here?
Vismitam.
Vismitam Atma Vruttau. Is there a Sandhi?
Vismitam Atma Vruttau. No. Vismitam Atma Vruttau. No Sandhi.
There's Samhita. Okay.
Samhita only.
Yeah. Then
Atma Vruttau. Samasa will be Atmanaha Vruttihi. Shashti Tatpurush.
Atma Vruttihi. Then Vruttau would be what?
Tasyam.
Tasyaha. Vritti is Strilinga.
Yes. Okay. Tasyaha.
Tasyam.
Tasyam, I think.
Vruttau. Saptami Vibhakti Strilinga.
It will be Tasyam.
Mati actually. Tasyam. Yeah.
Vruttihi Tasyam.
Correct. Next, Simhoru Sattvam.
Simhoru Sattvam, I said it is Guna Sandhi. Simha plus Uru, Simhoru. And Samasa will be, is it Simha Iva Uru Sattvaha?
Simhaha Iva Uru Sattvaha Simhoru Sattvam. That is, you can also say it is Simha Iva Uru Sattvam Yasya Saha. You can say that as Bahuvrihi also. I've seen both the usage here. But then follow with whatever is given in the textbook.
So Simha Iva Uru Sattvam, it will be Upamana Purvapada Karma Dharaya. And Simhoru Sattvam Yasya Saha will be Bahuvrihi.
Yeah. What is there in your textbook, Bhagini? Anybody knows?
I have not seen that.
Karma Dharaya. So go with that. But I have also seen Bahuvrihi, but then go with, it could be Bahuvrihi also, because Simha Iva Uru Sattvam
Uru Sattvam Yasya Saha will be Uru Sattvaha, na? Second half.
Simha Iva Uru Sattvam Yasya Saha. Okay, but go with whatever is there in your text for your exam. Okay. Nijagada.
Nijagada will be, it's a Kriyapadam.
Yeah, and Simha. Nothing else. Uttamam Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha. So I think everything is covered. Arya Graham, Aryanam Grahyam, Arya Grahyaha Tam. That means one who takes, Arya is noble people, one who takes the sides of those people. That is, it is describing Dilipa. Nigrahita Denuhu, this is describing Simha. Okay, which has one who has a cow, one who has attacked or seized the cow. And Manushya Vacha, with the voice of the human voice, with the human voice. Manuvamsha Ketum, this is describing Dilipa. Simhoru Sattvam, again this is also Dilipa, who has what is that? Who is very forceful or very courageous as a Simha. And Atma Vruttau, Atmanaha Vrittihi Paristitihi. Atmanaha Paristitihi, like his own self state. And that's about it. Padacheda will be Tam Aryagrihyam Nigrahita Dhenuhu Manushya Vacha Manuvamsha Ketum Vismayayan Vismitam Atma Vruttau Simhoru Sattvam Nijagada Simha. So what is it trying to tell here is, oh, okay, I didn't tell that, no? One second, I'll tell you. ಈಗ ದಿಲೀಪ ಬಹು ಕ್ರುದ್ಧನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೋಪ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹಾಗೂ ಅಸಹಾಯಕನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ದಿಂಗ್ಮೂಢನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ತನ್ನೆದುರೇ ಇದೆ ಸಿಂಹ, ಅಪರಾಧ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಸಿಂಹ ತನ್ನೆದುರೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಂಹರಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಹತಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ತನಗಾದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯವನ್ನುಂಟು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ಹೀಗಾಯ್ತು, ನನಗೆ 2 ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್, ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯಚಕಿತನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಕಾದಿತ್ತು. ಧೇನುವನ್ನು ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸಿದ್ದ ಸಿಂಹ ಸಿಂಹದಷ್ಟೇ ಪರಾಕ್ರಮಿಯಾದ, ಮನುಕುಲೋತ್ತಮನಾದ, ಮನುಕುಲದ ಉತ್ತಮ ರಾಜನಾದ, ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಪಕ್ಷಿಯಾದ, ಆರ್ಯಗೃಹ್ಯಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಜ್ಜನರಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಕೊಡುವಂತವನು. ತನಗೊದಗಿದ್ದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೇ ಚಕಿತನಾಗಿರುವ ದಿಲೀಪನನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೂ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯವಂತನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಸಿಂಹ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜನನ್ನು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿತು ಅಂತ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Dilipa, as we know, is very puzzled and he's also very angry. He's very infuriated with his own state of helplessness because he has right in front of him the lion, the offender, right in front of him, but is not able to punish him. So that has made him very furious, and he's also puzzled with his own condition. He's like wondering what has happened. Why is it my hand? Why is my hand stuck? So at that very moment, when he is like both puzzled and he is angry, there is another miraculous thing that happened now. So what is it? The lion which had captured the cow, so that kind of lion addressed Dilipa. What kind of Dilipa? Who is as powerful as a lion and who always aligns with the noble ones, who is along with the side of the noble ones, noble people, who is the best in Manu's lineage, and who is right now shocked with his own condition. He himself is right now shocked, perplexed. That kind of Dilipa. So Simha is addressing this kind of Dilipa. That lion is addressed this kind of Dilipa in a voice of a human, astonishing him even more. First of all, is astonished. Now he's like literally perplexed. He's like, what is happening? He's wondering what is happening. So Dilipaha Kriddaha आसीत् खलु, अपि च आश्चर्यान्वितः अपि आसीत्. यद्यपि सिंहः तस्य पुरतः आसीत्, तथापि सः किमपि न कर्तुं शक्यते, किमपि सिंहस्य वधं कर्तुम् अशक्यः, असमर्थः आसीत्. तदेव समये इतोपि आश्चर्यं तस्य कृते अभूत्. One more thing happened. What is that? धेनुं प्रहरितः सिंहः तं दिलीपं, कीदृशं दिलीपं, यः सिंहसदृश पराक्रमी, यः मनोः वंशस्य केतुध्वजः, यः तस्य बाहोः विषये चकितः, तं राजनं दिलीपं सिंहः पुनः आश्चर्यं कुर्वन्, मेकिंग हिम more perplexed or more puzzled. आश्चर्यं कुर्वन् मनुष्यस्य वाण्या उक्तवान्, उवाच. He spoke in the voice of the human, puzzling him even more. Okay. Vyakarana, let's do it. Yeah, who is that?
Shall I tell?
Yeah, please. Tam.
It's Dakaranta, Pullinga Shabda, Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana. Actually, what you told last time, it helped me. How to find Pullinga, Strilinga, it became easy for me. Whom it is referring.
Keep practicing these, all of you keep practicing, because it's there for your exam also. And once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. Yeah.
Arya Gruham. It's Arya Gruhyam. It's Akaranta Pullinga Shabda, Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachana. Nigruhita Denuhu. It's on Simha. So it's Denuhu means it's Ukaranta Shabdaha. Pullinga Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Manushya Vacha. Manushya Vacha is what Shabda actually? Vacha becomes Strilinga actually. Actually, I don't know which Shabda it's.
Manushya Vach Shabda.
Okay, Manushya Vach Shabda. Vacha, it will become. Is it Tritiya Vibhakti?
Yes, Ekvachana.
Okay, Ekvachana. Manuvamsha Ketum. It's Ukaranta Shabda. It's Manuvamsha Ketu Shabda. Pullinga Dvitiya Vibhakti. Ekvachana. Vismayayan. It's like a Dhimat Shabda. It's like Dhimat Shabda.
No, this is Shatra Pratyaya, so you can just take it as Patatta. And that is Bhavat Shabda.
Bhavat Shabda. Okay. Then it will be okay, Takaranta, Pullinga, Pratama Vibhakti Ekvachana. Vismitam. Vismitam, it's Vismat Shabda. It's Akaranta.
It is a Ta Pratyaya.
Okay.
Vismitaha,
Vismita. Okay, Vismitaha. Okay, so Vismita. Okay, Vismita Shabdaha. Pullinga Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekvachana. Atma Vrittav. It's actually I don't know this.
Vritti, I just told. Atma Vritti, Strilinga.
Okay, Strilinga. Strilinga. Atma Vritti Shabdaha. So then
Ikaranta, like Mati Shabda.
Okay.
Vrittau will be Saptami Vibhakti.
Saptami Vibhakti Ekvachana. Simhoru Sattvam. Simhoru Sattva Shabdaha. Akaranta. Pullinga. Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekvachana. Nijagada. Nijagada is will become
Ni Upasarga, Gad Dhatu. Parasmipadi, Lit Lakara, Pratama Purusha Ekavachana.
Okay. Simha. Simha Shabda. Akaranta Pullinga Pratama Vibhakti Ekvachana.
Uttama. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
So Tam we know it is telling about Dilipam to him, to Dilipa. Arya Grihyam, Sajjana Paksham, Satya Pakshapatinam. That means one who takes the sides of the nobles. Nigrahita Dhenuhu. One who has a cow in his control. One who has attacked the cow, seized the cow, captured the cow. Niyantrita Dhenuhu, Akranta Dhenuhu. Yah Dhenuhu Grihitavan Saha. Kaha Simha. Denva Pidakaha. Kaha Simha. Manushya Vacha Shabda Manava Sadrisha Bhashanena. Manushya Dhvanina in human voice, or you can say language also, because just voice is not enough. The language of humans, in a tone of humans. Manushya Vamsha Ketum. Manukula Shreshtam. Manoho Kulaha Manukula. The Kule Shreshtaha Manushya Kula Shreshtaha. The flag bearer of the lineage of Manu. Addressed so because Raghu is not born yet. So yeah, note that it is still called Manukula because Raghu is not born yet. After that begins Raghukula. Vismayayan. So this is, first you have the Nijanta and Shatra Pratyaya. So Ascharyanvitam Kurvan. Ascharyam Prapayam. He's making him surprised. So that's why Nijanta. He is not surprised. He is making the other person surprised. Vispitam Kurvan. Causing further astonishment or surprise. Smayate, Smayayate. So this is the thing. Smayate, Smidatu, Smayate, Smayayate would be Nijanta. Next, Vismitam, this is the same Smidatu, Kta. And it is the proper Kartari Prayoga, Pratama Vibhakti. Chakitam, Ascharya Yuktam, surprised or astonished. Atma Vrittau, Swasya Avasthayam, Swasya Yat Abhavat Tasmin Vishaye. He is surprised at his present state, right? His hands are stuck. So one who is surprised at his present state, that is Dilipa. Simhoru Satvam. Yaha Simha iva Mahabalavan. Tam. Mrigendra Sadrisha Parakramam. Parakrami is Dilipa. Tam. Who is highly forceful as a lion. Nijagada, Uvacha, Uktavan. Emphatically said. Simha Kesari lion. Vakya Vishleshanam Kurmaha. What is the Kriyapada?
Nijagada.
Nijagada.
Nijagada. Prathama Vibhakta?
Kaha Nijagada.
No. Prathama Vibhakta Kani
Nigruhita Denuhu.
Kaha Shabda.
Nigrihita Denuhu Simha
Vismaya.
Vismayayan also is in Prathama Vibhakti. Shatra Pratyaya Bhavan. It's like Bhavan. Okay. So that is also Prathama Vibhakti. Vismayayan. Okay. Dvitiya?
Tam
Manuvamshaketum.
Aryagrihyam. Correct.
Manuvamshaketuhu.
Correct.
Simhoru Satvam.
Simhoru Satvam. And then one more. Vismitam Dilipam. Simhoru Satvam Dilipam. Aryagrihyam Dilipam. Manushyavamshaketum Dilipam. All are about Dilipa. Tritiya?
Manushya Vacha.
Correct. Chaturthi?
Chaturthi
Nasti.
Panchami?
Nasti.
Shashti?
Nasti.
Saptami?
Asti.
Vismita. Atmavruttau.
Vismita is Dvitiya. Vismitam and Vismita. Atmavruttau. Uttamam. So, Kriyapadam Nijagada. Nijagada. Okay. Uttered, started speaking. Uktavan. Who spoke?
Kaha
Nijagada. Simha. And now with Simha we have one, this actually two. Okay, so
Kidrishaha Simha
Nigruhita Denuhu.
And one more we have. Vismayayan.
Punaha. Vismayayan. Sorry.
So the Simha is making Dilipa. He is making Dilipa surprise. So the Karta here is Simha only. So Simha Vismayayan is for Simha. So Punakidrisha Simha Vismayayan Simha. Now he is how is he? Vismayayan.
Kaya.
Why Kaya?
Because it's three.
Vacha.
Vacha is Tritiya and Strilinga. So Kaya Vismayayan Manushya Vacha. Okay, he Manushya Vacha Vismayayan who Simha. Okay, Simha Nijagada. Now we want it to karma. Whom did he do this? Karma pada.
Kam
Vismayan. What will you use? Answer?
Tam
Vismayan. Dilipam.
So Tam Vismayan. He spoke to him. Now we have all the Visheshanas for that him. So now tell.
Kidrishaha Vismayayan.
Kidrishaha Tam.
Kidrishaha Tam.
Kidrisham Tam.
Simhoru Satvam. Yes. One more.
Punaha Kidrisham Manuvamshaketum.
One more.
Aryagruhyam.
Punah Kidrisham Tam Aryagrihyam. One more.
Vismayayan.
No. That is
Vismitam.
Vismayayan is Simha. Vismitam is Dilipa. Punah Kidrisham Tam Vismitam. Then one more.
Kutra Vismitam.
Vismitam, he is Vismitam. For what? You can say
for his this thing. Atmavruttau.
Kutra Vismitam is what is I think given in the textbook. Kutra is not here, or it is not giving location or time here. About what? It says like about what he's surprised with his own state, right? So Atmavruttau Vismitam. If you can think of anything else about instead of Kutra, think and let me know.
Can we kasyam? Kasyam vismitam.
Kasyam is yes, and
Atma
logically
Vritti is-
speaking, technically yes, Kasyam Vismitam Atma Vrittau, matching the Vibhakti and
Mitam bhutva vismitam.
Kasyam is also okay. Nigrahita dhenuhu simha Aryagrahyam Manushyaketum Simhorusatvam Atmavruttau Vismitam Tam Manushya Vismayayan Nijagada. He further spoke. He spoke further astonishing the king. That king who spoke Simha, who had seized the cow, and who spoke to whom Dilipa. What kind of Dilipa? Aryagraham, Manushaketam, and all that. Okay. Anybody has worked on Alankara? Shabdalankara. Do you see here? You can say Nigrahita and Aryagrahyam. Gri is there. And Manuvamshaketum, Manushya. Manu is there. Right?
Vismayayanlo Visma, Vismi.
Yeah,
Vismitam.
Visma, both are there. And then
Atma Vrittau Sattvam.
Simhoru Sattvam and Simha. Simha and Simhoru Sattvam, you can say. Simha and Simha, here also there is Simha. Okay.
So Chetanuprasa, Bhagini.
Yeah. So what about any Upamalankara do you see?
Upendra, Indra.
Upendra, Indra. Correct.
Indra.
Upendra, Indra. Correct.
Yeah.
Upajati. And here you can have this Arthalankara also, Upamalankara. See here we have no Simhorusatvam. Simhaha iva Urusatvam. Kasya Dilipasya. So Dilipa, though it is not mentioned, they've just, it is Upameya is Dilipa, Upamanam is Simha, Upamavachaka is Iva, Sadharana Dharma Urusatvam. Okay, but then this is in the Samasta Pada, when you break it, you will get this. Okay. Okay, somebody read the English one.
I will read, madam.
Yes, please.
The lion that has captured the cow emphatically said in human voice to the king, who takes the sides with noble ones and ensign of Manu's lineage, a highly forceful one like a lion, to astonish him who is already astonished for his own condition.
Understood, no? He's already astonished. The lion further astonished him by talking like a human being, and it is all describing how Dilipa is. So what does the lion say? We will have to see. So which Bhagini? I'm sorry, I forgot the name. Rukmini Bhagini. Yeah? Who was supposed to do this? 34th shloka, Bhagini. Bhagini is not there, huh? Who was that? Okay, we'll give her a chance, because since it's the last shloka, we can ask her, who is that? Rukmani. Is she there in the class or she left? Rukmani Bhagini asti va? Nasti va?
Nasti.
No, she is not there.
Okay, do we have time? We do have time. Okay, you know what? Give me a minute. Okay, well, I'll just finish it because we're running out of time. Okay, it says, so what does the lion starts talking in the Manusha Vani, right? So what does it say? Mahipala tavashramena alam itaha prayuktam api avastram vritha syat Marutasya Padaponmulana Shakti Ramhaha Saha Shilochanaye na Murchati. So what is it he's saying? Mahipala, hey Mahipala, hey Rajan. This is a Sambodhana. Hey Mahipala, O ruler of the earth, Tava Shramena Alam. Stop your efforts. Stop your attempts to kill me. Here, Alam is governs the Tritiya Vibhakti here because it is in the prohibitive sense. It is saying stop. So it governs the Tritiya. Therefore, Shramena. Tava Shramena Alam. Stop your attempts. Bhavataha Ayasena na kinchit sadhyam. Nothing is possible with your efforts. So stop it. Tava parishramena labhaha nasti. Alam, stop. Okay. Itaha, mayi, on me. Asmin mayi. Prayuktam, the weapon that is discharged. Though it is discharged. Prakshiptam, that is which is sent. What? Api, even though. Astram, the weapon. The missile, the arrow. Okay, the khadgam va, banam va, that whatever astram is being sent on me, which is thrown on me, vrutasyat. So it will be a waste. It will be futile. It will be vyartham. So what is it trying? Mahipala, tava shramena alam. Please stop your efforts. Maya api itaha astram prayuktam api vruta syat. Even though just that your hands are stuck, you are not able to send this. But even if it is allowed, even in the situation where you could even throw an arrow at me, even then it would have been a waste. Vrita syat, it will be a waste. It shall be a waste. Why? And then he gives a general statement. Marutasya Padaponmulana Shakti. Unmulana Shakti. Padapanam. Padapa is tree. Unmulana Shaktihi Ramhaha. Marutasya Ramhaha. Marutasya is Varunasya. Varunasya, that means the fourth wind. Ramhaha means force. So Pavanasya Vegaha. So the force of the wind, Padaponmulana Shaktihi. That means it can uproot the tree. Padapaha means tree. Vrukshanam unmulane Shaktihi. That has the force of the wind. Wind is blowing with a very forceful wind is there. That will have only the power to uproot the trees. Maybe that the power of the tree, the power of the forceful wind can uproot the trees. Saha shilochaye na murchati. That wind, the forceful wind which could uproot the tree, has no effect. Na murchati, na prabhavati, has no effect on what? Shilochaye, on parvate, on a mountain. So it is saying, hey, stop all your efforts. You cannot do anything now. You have no power. I mean, even if you were allowed to do, even if you could throw an arrow, it would be a waste. So looking at the frustration, anger and helplessness of Dilipa, which was compared to a serpent. Remember, the lion finally talks to him in a human voice and he's saying, "Oh Raja, stop all your efforts to attack me, shoot me or kill me. Even if you were allowed to shoot an arrow at me, I am sure it would have been a waste. It would be futile." Why? He's justifying. Why? With an analogy. Because the force of the wind, however powerful it is, just see it's how beautiful it is. The force of the wind, the forceful wind, the gust comes, it could be very powerful. Now we see, all those hurricanes, it'll uproot the trees, houses, everything. But it has absolutely no effect on the mountains. So hereby he's saying, you might be very, very strong, like a forceful wind. But I am a mountain here. I am not one ordinary lion sitting here. So don't, try to even attack me. Stop all your waste efforts. It is going to be a waste. Whatever effort you're trying to, with your frustration, that look, because he's thinking, hey, my hands are tied. Otherwise, I would have killed that Simha. That's what is going on in Dilipa's mind. But now the lion is telling, hey Raja, that is not what you're thinking. Even if you were allowed to shoot, it would not have even touched me, because a powerful wind can only uproot the trees, but it cannot even touch the mountain. I am a mountain. Though you are as powerful as a powerful wind, you are nothing in front of me. That is what it is trying to say here. Okay? Anyone please read?
Shall I? Okay.
Yes.
Enough is your striving, O ruler of the earth. Futile will be the missile you launch on me. A forceful gust may perhaps uproot trees, but it cannot cave in a mountain.
Isn't it nice? It's beautiful, right? So he's at last he spoke, and he is Balwant Surti Mahodaya. Vadatu. Wanted to ask something, Balwant Surti Mahodaya? Okay. So Simha is telling in the voice of the human being, it is talking to Dilipa, and the first thing that he's saying is, hey, relax. No, you cannot do anything to me. Stop all your efforts. Then later on, he says, well, who is he? Who he is? Why is he, he cannot be attacked and all that. So, Atra Sthagayamaha, we'll stop here. And before I stop, I want to reassign if anybody is interested with the shlokas. Please do the shlokas. It is very interesting. Okay, I'm very sure you'll find it interesting, because once you start reading a shloka in detail, I'm sure you'll be, you will have that thing to read all of them. Okay, now we have finished till 34. 35 I'm going to do. 36, Sushma Bhagini, Astiva. Sushma Shekhar Mahodaya Astiva. I don't think he's there. The class is quite silent.
Bhagini?
Who is Sushma Bhagini is there? I don't know why. Okay,
No.
Sushma, Shekhar and Shaila. These three have to come prepared for the next class. Okay.
Bhagini?
Hmm.
Lakshmi. Actually, I was assigned Shloka 50, Bhagini.
Yeah.
But I have certain personal commitments urgently, so I won't be able to take it actually.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Sure.
Could you please assign it to some other person? 50.
Sure. We'll
Shloka
do
50,
that.
Bhagini.
Okay. Who wants to take it up? Sushma, Shekhar, Shaila. I'll just send a message. Please come prepared for the next class. Next 41, Rajani. Is she there? Rajani. Then 42, Shamala.
Yes, madam. I'll do it.
Okay. 43, Sunita. 44, Mahalakshmi. 49, Hema. 50, Rama Krishna, right? Who wants to take? She doesn't want. Anybody else wants to take? Anybody else?
I think Simran Bhagini was asking.
Okay, I think they are not there. Maybe they had another class.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm here.
Bhagini, will you take 50? Shloka number 50.
Yes, I will.
Okay, next 51, Gauri. 53, Immi Mahodaya. 54, Komala Bhagini. 56, Bhama Bhagini. 57, Rekha Sriram. Anybody else interested? Please tell now. Balwant Surti Mahodaya, will you do?
Yeah, 58, is it?
Yes, 58.
58. Okay. And I had one question.
Yeah.
Which was, see, in this, there is the particular statement that is his arrow will be futile, and it is supported by a general statement, forceful gust of wind. So is that an arthan?
Yes, it is. Arthantaranyasa.
So this is an alankar of that type.
Yes,
okay,
it is Arthantaranyasa.
So mine is 58.
Yours is 58, yes.
Okay, thank you.
And anybody else? I will have.
Ma'am, one question from me. I am Hema. Is it necessary that we make a presentation like this? I'm not very tech savvy.
No.
But I try to...
Absolutely no. I will
Yes?
show you this Anvaya. Like however I am doing, just go ahead and do it. You can just write the Pratipadartha in your book, and then when I show the shloka, you can just explain. Absolutely no problem.
I also don't know how to present the PowerPoint.
No, I told you, right? I will give you this slide.
Okay,
I will give you this Anvaya and all, and then you tell me your meaning. Finally, read out the English thing that I get. No problem.
Thank you. Dhanyawad.
Okay.
And
And
because I can't do the PDF and
no,
all
no,
that.
don't do. It's okay. I mean, only that is not at all an issue. But then you should give the Pratipadartha, because I will give you Anvaya also. But if you are referring to some book, you will definitely get an Anvaya. So give us a proper, like whatever, however I am doing, Bhagini. I have not prepared slides for these, right? So I am just going through each word and telling you the meaning, and finally giving you the summary. That's all. Do that much. Okay, who else? Komala Changappa is there. Krishna Priya Bhagini, I am giving you one.
I'm not sure if I can.
Every oral. I know you can. I know I have seen you enough. You are 64. Okay.
I'll try.
You can, Bhagini. I know. Who else?
Mami,
Uma Balram Bhagini. Yeah. You're
I'll
all
do
very
it.
good. I don't know why you're not coming forward. Uma Balram.
Actually, 2 classes I can't, so I was not able. I can't attend. I have other functions. So.
Okay.
Last shloka said.
You will ask me. 67. It will come up.
Okay, 67.
Vijaya Satyamurthy, you are doing, is it?
Mine is 67, right, ma'am?
Yes, 67. Vijaya Krishnamurthy is 68.
Vijaya Satyamurthy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vijaya Satyamurthy. Okay.
Number, please.
68. I will send the PDF.
68.
Who else?
Thank you.
Who else? Srilekha Bhagini, why are you silent? Come.
Ma'am, I would have taken, but on Saturdays I can't attend, ma'am. That is the problem. I kept quiet.
Okay, I will
If
give you
it is
something
on
which can be
other
done
days,
on
I
Wednesday.
will do, ma'am.
Okay, I'll give you something which can be done on Wednesday. Okay, but you are doing.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I'll do.
Okay, who else? 70. Sunita D'Souza, has she taken? Have you taken, Bhagini?
Tell me the number, ma'am. I will.
Yes, ma'am, I have taken.
Okay. And 70. Couple more. Come forward, people. Oh, Krishna Mahodaya, where is he? He speaks so well Sanskritam. Rupa Jadhav Bhagini, you wanted to?
Shamatam, no.
No? Okay. A firm no, I won't force. Devaki Nilakantha. You are also very good, Bhagini. You take 72.
Okay, Bhagini.
All good. You should just do.
See, my voice is gone. That's why I can't speak Bhagini from. But I'll try Bhagini.
Yeah, we are all trying only. Okay, 2 more.
Which shloka, Bhagini?
72. Okay.
Okay.
I will just give you the PDF file. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, all of you. We'll just stop here. Press the camera.
Ma'am, mine which shloka, ma'am?
I'll send the PDF file. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you all. Savita Bhagini, Dhanyavada.
Shekhar Mahodaya is not there today, Manya. Shanti
That
Mantra.
is why I told you the class is silent.
Shanti Mantra, you only have to give, I think, Manya.
What is that? What is that, Mahodaya?
Shanti Mantra, you'll only have to give, I think.
You tell, Mahodaya.
My throat is gone off completely, Manya.
Okay, Bama.
Shall I say?
Please, Hema Achyuta.
Okay. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha.
Manya, this Nru Shabda Shashti Vibhakti I just checked. Bahuvachane Nrunam, both forms are there.
No, I think there's a typo. Nrunanam I've written. That is not right.
That is probably typo. But Nrunam, both are there.
Okay. I will check. And what was, and one more thing you asked, you remember that? What was that? Astva. Which shloka can you tell?
Avatasthe.
The first shloka, no? Which the Bhagini told. Yeah.
Yes, Avatasthe.
Okay. Dhanyavada, Savita Bhagini, Dhanyavada.
Namo Namaha.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवाद भगिनी.
नमः.